Hey everyone, Michael Short here. Come on, let's go outdoors. Well, welcome to Hasse Lake. What a gorgeous day it has turned out to be. And I'm out here with a number of volunteers from the Northern Lights Fly Fishers group. They're a chapter of Trout Unlimited Canada, and these fellows are out here volunteering to clean up the shoreline and in and around the picnic areas. And when I heard they were doing this, I really thought, uh-oh, there must be a big issue. But to be honest, I've been pleasantly surprised.
Any loose paraphernalia around the dock area, if you want to go down the pathway here into the picnic area, you're more than welcome. We've got garbage bags, rubber gloves, so we'll get started that way, and we'll cook up some hot dogs and have lunch after that.
Yeah, it seems to be fairly clean here. I think, I'm not certain, but I think Parkland County does a decent job of keeping this place clean. I've been here a couple of times this summer, and it usually seems pretty clean.
And the recreational people will do in Alberta with regards to try and maintain the place clean. So it's not only us during this time, but there's a lot of people that come out and do this, during the regular time and just pick up garbage as they're walking down the beach. So it's beneficial for everybody who comes out to do this.
It gives people in the club a sense of belonging. It gives them a sense of doing something for the environment that they normally wouldn't get a chance to do. And I also believe that friendships develop and evolve from outings like this. I think that in the past couple of years with COVID and restrictions, we've sort of missed some of that. And after all, clubs are for fellowship, friendship, and good times. And really, picking up some cigarette butts and some garbage that other people leave behind makes you feel good. And, you know, we do our part for the environment. And I think it's just an absolutely wonderful thing.
It was a program that was started by the Berkeley company. And the idea is simply for people to have a place to discard used fishing line so that it doesn't go into the landfill and snag birds and cause all other problems. And Berkeley from California provide us with a postage paid receptacle to ship it all back to them, and they in turn recycle it.
How important has it been to have a lake that maybe eventually will become a very, very good trout lake?
It's good to have so many lakes close to Edmonton. It's, used to be you had to go a long ways to find a lake that was pretty good. This lake here, I fished it back in the 80s, and it was really good back then. And then it sort of fell off, and it wasn't too good for many years after that. But now it's coming back, and with the aerators there, the fish should be able to overwinter. And that's one of the big problems, is the winter kill.
So how important has it been to have a group like ACA kind of taking the reins here and getting it shepherded?
It's good. It's really good that they take care of all the stuff. Like the aerators need some constant attention. Sometimes they break down and they need to be repaired. Sometimes even just getting them out there is a big hassle. We used to do that over at Muir Lake, and wow, it was quite a lot of work for us. So we were really glad when the ACA took that over.
And I'm joined right now by Ken Monk, who is the president of the Northern Lights Fly Fishers organization. Ken, I guess the big item that has been picked up the most around here have been cigarette butts, and you're actually counting them. Why?
Well, it's interesting. We got a grant from a group called Unsmoke Canada, and they're an organization that's looking to reduce cigarette consumption in Canada by 2035. So what they're doing is funding some projects to clean up outdoors, and this is one of our little projects. We're counting cigarette butts and submitting that along, and they'll give an idea of how many cigarettes they found.
Wow, it's kind of cool that they've given you some grant money to. And now, do you have to use that specifically for picking up cigarette butts, or can you use these dollars for other programs?
It's for general cleanup, so it's outdoor cleanup, outdoor Canada cleanup. We used it to buy some of the supplies. So the cleaning materials and the bags, the gloves, and a bunch of that kind of equipment. We even bought a first aid kit this year to help, so that we'd have something on site in case somebody picks up a dirty bottle or something like that. We can help take care of it.
Perfect. Thanks, Ken. Well, really great to see a number of volunteers from the Northern Lights fly fishers come out and volunteer some time and clean up this area. As you've seen, really not all that bad, but it does make the enjoyment of coming out to a lake where so many groups like Northern Lights, like the Alberta Conservation Association, have put time and effort to make this a really cool fishery so close to Edmonton. Well, the hot dogs are ready. I'm hungry, so we'll sign off for now, and we'll talk to everyone real soon. Till next time, I'm Michael Short. Come on, let's go outdoors. Time to eat.